Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into Diamond Blades, which is a game I've been very excited for. It's a brutal first-person, melee-focused action roguelite. It's got 4-player co-op, and it's dropping into early access October 6th. I'll put the link down below in case you guys want to check this game out for yourselves. Whenever you make a character, you got to pick a starting weapon, and so I went with the biggest, beefiest sword they had. This thing is literally bigger than me, and so I've got my light attack. I can charge up my heavy attack. And then I've also got a projectile I can charge up and fire too. On top of that, I've got a grappling hook, so if I want, I can actually zip around the map for a lot of mobility. But the most interesting thing about this game is going to be that little spirit in the bottom right, which is my daimon. So as we make different weapons, or find weapons, we'll get different spirits that inhabit the weapons, and they'll have different stats, different abilities. They also talk to you and give you advice, but there's not much else I know about the game. This is our hub area, and so I can change my gear. There's a training area. That dude lets me level up over there. But we're just going to jump into a run and see exactly how far we can get here. Hit play. And now we got to walk in front of this big, ominous door and start our very first run. I was actually following this game for quite some time. I was really disappointed when I saw it was delayed, but of course, you know, delaying a game to make a better game is always okay. Okay. Very, very dramatic. All right, let's roll into the door. If the corruption reaches 100, you lose. All right, so let's not let that happen. I got two different modes here. We got Crusade and then Exploration, which is currently locked. So Crusade, your strategy is to gather as much power as possible to increase your odds. Gain power with obelisks, plunder enemy treasures. Your goal is to find the pieces of the ancient portals to fight the Hermit. So I'm assuming in multiplayer, you could probably vote on what you want to do. Yeah, vote for the Gate class. Each of the portals leads you into a subterranean chaos of the maze beneath the temple. The higher the class, the deeper you'll begin, or stronger foes await, but so do greater rewards. Risk is calculated based on your party's overall strength. So we're kind of building the dungeon that we go into. We've got moderate peril. Loot is rare and of modest value. Loot is decent, both in quantity and quality. Loot is abundant and precious. An elite group is required. Absolute peril. All right, so we probably don't want to do that yet. We could probably do significant peril, medium depth. The tutorial wasn't too hard, so, you know, how hard can the main game be? All right, so we've got the Sands of Time, Great Western, Frozen Domains, Territory of the One Who Roamed, or another Great Western Sands of Time area. Well, let's go ahead and catch up with my buddy Prince of Persia. I'd rather sand than frozen stuff. The aesthetic of this game is awesome, though. This is technically the sequel, or I guess the prequel, to a game that came out about 10 years ago. It was called EYE. I never played it, but I heard really good things about it. All right, energies converge. One goal. Grow stronger or perish. Apparently the door is talking to me. I like how the door is just like a gateway to different dimensions. Kind of like Expedition 33 almost. Okay, we got some enemies over there. We need to go there. I do have a side quest as well. We have a few. I need to relaunch the forge, so I need iron and copper so I can start to craft weapons. Okay, so let's start looking around here. Oh my. Whoa! Okay, all right, sorry. I made a mistake. That scared the crap out of me. All right, charge up. Swing. Dude, this weapon is the slowest one, but apparently it's super strong. And so we could just knock his armor out. It's got full-on dismemberment. I didn't expect that. All right, so that wasn't too bad. That is a turret. I did see that in the tutorial. So we're going to charge up, throw my projectile, knock that out. That is glowing. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's something we can get? Yeah, copper. Nice. Okay, so we need like 10 more. And so even the tutorial had a ton of different pathways you could explore that all ended up leading to the right objective. So there's probably going to be a lot of spots we can try to find stuff, level up, get some loot. All right, so that is almost like a spotlight. So if I can knock that out first. One more hit. And so we leveled up. At the bottom right, we can see my weapons level. But we have to find something called an obelisk that'll let us actually buff it. I've got my ult. Let's go in. Oh my god. That killed everything. All right, well, that works. There's another turret over here. Let's knock it out. Hold on. Is there anything else over here I can loot? No, not quite. All right, it wouldn't be a Gojo video unless I lower the audio because this game is kind of loud. Take the master volume down to 12. All right, that's better. I probably should have saved my ult. I really don't have a lot of abilities yet. The best practice is just to charge up and slice these guys down. They do a lot of damage, though. I've got 46 health, and I've got 1 health flask. I think I can level up how many I can get later on. And I can do parries and blocks, too. So if I do it at the right time, we stun this guy. Every hit seems to knock out some of his armor. And there's a blue bar above his health, so I guess that's like a stagger meter. Yeah, this is a full circle. This is where we saw those guys hanging out originally. It looks like enemies are spawning. Maybe we have to knock this thing out before we do anything else. One more hit. Nice. Hold on. I need to move back. I need to heal. So there's no animation on the potion. It's just instant. We got a big dude. Hold on. Go in. Hold. Nice. Move back. Move back. All right, you're kind of crazy. Oh, you can also parry and block too. But you die in 1 hit just like the rest of them. Eye of the Crow. Prevents you from being harmed by traps. Effects and modifications persist only for this. Oh my god. Guys! Please! I'm reading! Dude, I love this sword. It's so broken. I can just one-shot everything. There was also like a scythe, the katana. There's a sword and shield. All right, let me pick this up. I've got a moment to breathe. I did get a health flask back. What are these? There's a lot of stuff here. All right, let me check this out. There's more copper. All right, yeah. All right, we definitely need that. We got these things on the walls over here. It's a dude. Human sacrifice. What am I supposed to do? It's another one. I mean, do I attack it? Oh my god. Well, that healed me. I got a little bit of corruption at the top. So, interesting. Attacking these guys heals me, but it also corrupts me. So there's a little bit of risk and reward there. Got it. Got it. All right. That's crazy. That was not what I expected. I also have a little bit too much empathy in me, so if I can avoid slicing those guys in half brutally, I'm going to try to do that. I'm one of those guys, it doesn't matter if it's a video game, I can never be the bad guy. Otherwise, I feel way too guilty. If it's just mindless violence and, you know, these are just random NPCs, that's fine. But if I just murdered John and he's got a wife and 3 kids at home and I have to deal with that. So this is one of my objectives. Wait for the cursed zone to awaken? Uh-oh. It's pulsating. Oh, there's an eyeball. Sorry, you didn't like that. Kill the enemies in the evil zone. Okay, so it's like wave survival. There's a big spider. Oh my god. All right, it's dead. 1 hit. I love this weapon. Let's move back. Charge up. Whatever I can kill with the projectile, I want to do. The projectile actually takes a boatload of my stamina, though, so if I do that, I have to be careful because I can't dodge. Let's do my ult. Hopefully I didn't need to save that for anything. So far, so good, though. There's a lot of enemies in here. All right, I need to use a potion. And so, yeah, the red stuff they drop is definitely giving me potion charges. So if I'm pretty smart with it, we can restock these. But I can also knock out the blood sacrifices. That makes sense. So it's almost like directly blood that's recharging my resources here. All right, so we went in here, but there was a few more spots it looked like I could have potentially explored. That's where the body bags were. I don't know if I can actually use the potion. Oh, I can. It looked like it was just half full. And so that might be a gate to the next area. Maybe we'll proceed a little bit deeper down the depths. And so every area has like a goal. We do that, then we go deeper. I just want to see if we can find a little bit more ore. Yeah, there's more copper there. Okay, that's bad. Just kill it real fast. I don't know what the risk of that thing seeing me yet is, because it seems to just go down really fast. And there's got to be a better strategy for these guys besides just stripping them naked. All right, I don't like you. Oh, shoot. Take those clothes off. Take those clothes off. Take that skin off. All right, I'm panicked. Ult. It's okay. We get that back anyway. So it looks like I can use the flask if it's not fully charged. I just heal less health, which is kind of cool. I like that. We got more copper. Yet even more copper. Oh, is that another sacrifice? No, that's an eyeball. I've learned that eyeballs are bad. But I'm curious. This looks like a chest. Is this a chest? This is a chest. Demonic orb. What does it do? I don't know, but it's mine now. Thank you. Now I'm going to check out this eyeball. I don't know if it's just delightful aesthetics or I can attack it. Oh my god. Okay, please. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're dying. What did that do? Oh, it spawned another evil zone. Spider. Spider that spits. Spider that dies. It's the best kind of spider. That was it? What was the purpose? I guess get a little bit more experience. I mean, that's fine. That works. All right, next area. Honestly, the most brutal thing about this game so far, though, is it's the human sacrifices. I did not expect that. But I guess if I attack something with a sword bigger than my own body, I should expect the repercussions. All right, so this is like an in-between area. That's an obelisk. I saw that in the tutorial. I can actually level up with that. Celestial stone. Is this another human sacrifice? No, this is someone who's already dead. Obelisk of power. And so now I can use these level ups to get things. When your attack kills an enemy, material loot bonus 7%. For each attack that enters an enemy with status, I do 1.3 times damage. Wrath gauge increases faster with each attack. And so I guess that's my ultimate. Material loot bonus. Does that mean I can get better items? I want that. I probably should have got the energy, but that's okay. Oh, I had to pick one of these three. Interesting. Okay, so if I didn't want to use the obelisk, I could have gotten an item, or I could have done whatever the alchemist was. But now they're all unavailable. All right, time to jump into the pit. What is this, Donkey Kong Bonanza? Okay, so now we get to vote where we're going, but I only have one option, so Deadly Sewers. And so it's just going to give me different zones every single depth. And so I guess we'll have different enemies and mechanics too. All right, but now all I've learned out of all of that is I can get a little bit better loot. Didn't really get anything else substantial. All right, enemies are spawning in. So maybe that means there's one of those eyeballs. Yup, that's exactly what this does. It's like a kingpin. Brings in everybody, but if you knock it out, you can then clear out the wave. At least that's how it seems. Let's move back. Charge up. Get this projectile thrower. And if I block you at the right time, you get stunned. Yeah, and then I can just wail on you. Okay, until you get pissed off. He's madder when he's nude! Damn, that sucks, man. Sucks worse for you, though, because you're the one that died. Yo, nice slide. So we've got different enemies, it looks like. Or the same. I don't know. That guy jumped for joy. No, these are the same enemies. Okay, we need to knock this out. Now knock this guy out, but that's going to summon all the enemies after me, but that's okay. This area does not tell me where to go. I need to find the portal part, but there's a lot of different pathways here. I should probably E, and I'm going to heal, and then start to get more charges for my flask, yeah. It's another blood sacrifice there, but I'm not going to do it. My corruption reset, so I could do it if I wanted. Is there a way to free this guy? Can I, like, break your chains? I'm not coming anywhere near you with my sword. I learned my lesson. So many games, I could only experience half the story. Mass Effect, Fallout, Skyrim, because I was always the nice guy. Unless it could be like chaotic good. I would be chaotic good any day of the week. All right, there's a lot of enemies there. I don't want to try that yet. Let's head this way. This seems a little bit more stable for me. Charge up and slice. How is this weapon so strong? You know what? I don't even need the copper. What is this? Oh, lead? Well, I don't need lead, but I'll take it. So I guess every single area gives you different things. Like the Sands of Time gave me copper. The sewers are giving me lead. It's the old poop residue. Bro. They said 4 skulls was hard. They said four skulls was hard. They didn't know who was coming through. Plus, if I get my ults and it recharges that fast, I should not be finicky with it. I just use it every single chance I get. Okay, so slicing that guy in the head did way more damage. All right, so this is back where we came from. If I grapple, that is such a smooth mechanic. I'm never going to remember to use it until I get in the habit of it, but it's really cool. The stylistic choices they make in this area, it's very interesting. It's almost like those dark fantasy memes and stuff. I do like how it looks, but it's totally different than the Sands of Time. I charge up. Charge up again. Kill everyone. Don't break a sweat. All right, so this is the portal part, I guess. Is there anything else in here I want to touch? I like touching things. Touch that. I don't want to touch you yet. Give me a second. Wait patiently. Damn, this place is big. Oh. Yo, even more lead. What I'm hoping to find is a chest, but honestly, I assume we'll need this. Probably for crafting. Because there's a lot of stuff I cannot do in the hub area yet. And hopefully after this long run, we'll unlock a few meta progression mechanics. There's a ton of different cosmetics and stuff you can get for your characters, too. Okay, well. Maybe I should kill you guys first, so you don't interrupt whatever that statue's going to do. That statue's going to give me, like, some power-up that kills everybody. It's going to be pointless because I already, in fact, killed everybody. I have no self-control, man. All right, let's go back and see what the statue does. And then we'll come through this tunnel again. Piece of the portal. Oops, that was my ultimate. F, Joe, not E. Well, who needed my ultimate for this? All right, big dude. He's dead. Okay, hold on. Move back. Potion. We got a big guy with angel wings. Why are you so buff? All right, move back. E. Always E. No! All right, cool. That worked. You know what? I'm going to kill you like this. Okay, never mind. You're going to dodge. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, heal a little bit. Let's move back. Let's stay away. There is something running very fast. Okay, let's move. I don't know what you are, but you got to die. And you've been alive way too long. Okay, so potion. I really do like that mechanic. It's almost like the chainsaw in Doom, where like you can get a little bit of help, not a lot, but a little bit, enough to help. And so it creates a really good flow. Oh my god. All right. Why? Why did I do 4 skulls? I have 69 health though. That's nice. All right. Oh, he teleported. What the fuck? Where did you go? What is happening? Where am I going? What? Kill the gatekeeper? What's happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse me? You. I kill you? You have pillars. Understood. Okay. Maybe. Not understood. Needs more clarification. Oh, so I can get back up. But it increases my corruption. Got it. Okay. Ow, shit, man. You're crazy. No wonder I don't want you hitting me. Okay, so my corruption's at 24. Oh, this is bad. Hold on. Can I? I can. Well, I can teleport fast if I want to. I gotta start killing these dudes. My corruption's at 48 now. All right, you're up. You're linked to these guys for some reason. All right, give me a second. Knock these guys out. Looks like they teleport around. I appreciate you telling me what buffs it's giving him. He's getting his cardio in. All right, you got 1 dude left. All right. I'm gonna give you one of these. You didn't appreciate it. Stop. Oh, you're spawning in people. The faster I kill you, though, the easier this is gonna be. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm at 72. So these guys, you can see them charge towards you. That will knock them out. Give me a little bit of breathing room. Try to get some potion charges. Damn it. Okay, all right. How much health does the boss have? I'm at 96 corruption. Oh, he's almost dead. Where did he go? Oh, the boss is over there. Charge up. Hit him with your... He disappeared. There he is. I'm locked in. I'm only shooting you. Nice! Is it done? Do I have a break? Okay, well, that's the exit. Will my corruption go back down? Why did I kill this thing? I have so many questions. But I survived. I thought I was cooked. Okay, my corruption's still 96. A new weapon? Take it. I guess, can I equip it mid-run? I guess not. It said I could leave with my loot, but if I die, I lose it. Maybe I'll have an option to extract at some point. That statue was weird, because it just pulled me into a boss fight. I didn't even have to finish exploring the area. Oh, hello. What's going on? Hermit's turn. Wait, what? You have failed? What happened? I'm so confused. I do not know what happened there. Apparently my corruption was too high, So I did look it up. Apparently, whenever you see the Hermit, he raises your corruption a good amount, or there's a chance he does. So because we were at 96, we just instantly died. We died so fast, I couldn't even tell what was happening. So next time, we definitely need to be a little bit more cautious with that. But we did get a weapon, so we can go see what this weapon does. Run over to the Gear Keeper here and see if we can't give this another shot. Just not die as many times. And so we can look at our swords. We got this blue one, the Ashes of the Old. So it does a little bit more damage. It's got less critical bonus, more critical damage, tighter parry timing, and it also has less range. So it's actually kind of worse in every single way, except the fact that it does more damage. But also, if we look at the bottom, it has a different Daimon. So he's got a bunch of different mechanics. Even Wrath, which is my ultimate, it unleashes a wave of energy that may transform enemies. Powerful attack only. It's an instant kill on stunned enemies. Dash attack will destroy shield and armor. My shoot significantly increases the opponent's loss of stability. Stuns, bosses are stunned longer. So there's a lot of different stats in this game that I'm sure you'll get used to and kind of set up the build you want, especially when you get to a point where you can build your own weapons. I'm just going to grab this new sword. We're going to see all the new stuff it does. I'm kind of taking in everything right now because there is a lot, it feels like, to learn with this game. If I want, I can also go over to the Awakening Guide. And so this character will actually let me level up my base stats rather than my weapons. And so we can actually spend those blue gems we found to level up my mental strength, my Blessing of Strength, Gift of Endurance, to level up stuff like my health points, melee damage, all that good stuff. And this is alchemy. So I guess this is what we could have made if we went to that alchemy area. Resurrection of Souls, Flame Dragon, Palm of Gods. Yeah, there's a ton of mechanics in this game. But it seems like it wants me to take things one step at a time, which is get the ore for the forge so I can start to make weapons. Because there are a decent amount of tutorials. I don't really feel like it's just throwing me into the wolves here, but I think it wants me to do a bunch of runs and start to lose. Or, you know, in my case, awkwardly win and lose anyway until we unlock new features. Let's go ahead and jump in. I don't know, man. 4 skulls, it really wasn't that bad until we got to the boss fight and we had those guys that would lunge at me. But if I could buff myself up even faster, right, by doing A-class, Major Peril, Extreme Depth. A seasoned group is strongly advised. You know what? I'm strong enough to count for a whole group of people. All right, so it really wants me to go to prison. Main prison, central, or forbidden area. Well, forbidden's always better. We'll go there. I mean, so far I am really digging this game. I feel like the capabilities you have to build your character are kind of overwhelming. It definitely is a lot to take in early on. But I imagine it's going to be very rewarding, especially when you're doing this in synergy with your friends on co-op. Okay, we got more dudes. Oh, I shoot out a cross now. Like, my projectile attack is entirely different. Okay. We're going to have less range this time. Oh, shoot. Okay, all right. I understand. Let me jump down. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. There's a lot happening. Boys, let's fight in here. One at a time. Charge up. Since when do you throw things? Oh, my God. E! Potion, run! Oh, there's already... Whoa, what is that? Oh, my God. Run! I'm trying to use my grapple. Alright, I'm alive. Damn, I forgot I was so good at video games. Die. Nice, artifact. I didn't have time to read it. Because I don't want to get killed here. Alright, do I have a moment? Do I have a moment to breathe? No, I don't. That projectile does a load of damage, though. Let's try to heal up. That's another eyeball there. Am I supposed to kill something specifically here to stop this from happening? Do I need to pop that eyeball early? Come here. I don't know. Oh, I know you. I'm familiar. All right, I shouldn't have said anything. I guess he was also familiar. All right, we got some corruption. It doesn't matter. We can handle this. I'm enough power for a whole group. Oh, you're brand new. You're like a bug. All right, how does this stop? Someone stop it, please. I've had enough. I wonder if it just keeps endlessly spawning things. No. All right. Eventually, it goes away. It just takes a minute. I lost a life, which is not amazing. But if we do reset the corruption every time, we'll be okay. What's this? I don't know. It feels like I could do something with it, but I guess not. Top off my health. Nothing over here. I was trying dramatically to grapple up when I was surrounded by the enemies, but I just couldn't do it in time. All right, chest. What do we got? Oh, I get to pick a weapon, an orb. So the orbs we can actually use to level up our daimons, but I want the weapon. Wait, I get all of these? I get all of these? This area is great. All right, we're staying here. Who cares about the adrenaline coursing through my veins right now? The hell is this? Oh my god. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't expect the dude. All right, hold on, hold on. All right, the blades are clear. Let's move. Why are they stuck? It's okay. Friendly reminder, this game's in early access, guys. Still got a lot of good work going on with it. But honestly, I am loving it so far. There is some ore over there. I wonder if it's iron, because that is one of the last things I need. Let's just jump in here and slam. Bro, it really does. It turns them into flowers. No, not alert. I can't shoot through the gas. Oh, no. So when that fills up, it spawns one of these things. All right, well, that's not great. I don't want this dude to poke me. He's gonna kill me in one hit, I'm sure. Try to keep moving around. I got my flowers doing work. Nice little decapitations, kill the bug. I'm about to have my ultimate again. All right, more flowers. Who knew I had such a green thumb? I did end up getting that artifact, and I grabbed it so fast I didn't even read what it did. I wonder if I can see it anywhere. No, it's weird I can't see the items that I have unless I'm stupid. Because I picked that thing up so fast. iron. That's exactly what I need. You got a chest. Another weapon. Another orb. Yeah, there's way more loot here. All right, so that's the right way. We can go ahead and leave right now if I wanted to. Refresh my corruption. But there's always an option for blood sacrifices. Just kidding. I'm just gonna leave you there. I suppose sparing you is probably better than leaving you tied up for the rest of your life, but to me, I'm doing you a favor. Whoa. You guys guarding anything? Or are y'all just having a party? Oh. Bro! Oh my god! You're kidding me. Where did he go? Get away. Dude, the disrespect. That's why you don't have a torso. That was so stupid. I was gonna crack it like a one-liner or a joke, but he killed me in one hit before I could react. Alright, so if I leave, I'm gonna keep the loot that I have. I think that's how it works. This is still a dead end. And I just want to see if we can find yet another chest. Because with the amount of loot we're getting, it's crazy. Oh my god. Don't think there's one down there. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Alright, it's time to head out. Nothing over there, right? Okay. What can I say? I'm a loot goblin. What I would like them to add too, the dashing is nice, but a sprint button would be helpful. Especially because these maps are kind of big. Again, like I said, early access. This game's going to get a lot of good work. And I'm really excited to see where that work takes it. Because the blueprint here is excellent, man. Oh my god! Please, I'm going to the next area! Okay, alright. So this is free. But then I have to pick one of these. Transcendental Obelisk. Alchemist Corpse. Or Treasure Chest. Let's see what the Alchemist Corpse does. Invoke a flower that fights for you. Telekinesis on rocks or low-ranking enemies. Create a wind vortex that attracts and injures enemies. Yo, give me telekinesis. Oh, so I can use Q. And I can just pick up stuff and throw it. No way. That's so cool. All right, so my corruption goes down, right? Right? Hopefully. My corruption does not seem to be going down. Well, we're going back to jail. If we can get some iron, that would bode very well for us. No, okay. I could have sworn it went down last time. So the piece of portal is here, and so that will take us to the boss. So do that last, because there's probably not a doorway. Oh my god! I didn't mean to grab that with my telekinesis. I thought you grabbed people, not pieces of their body. I guess I was technically once a person. Okay, alright. Don't be dramatic. Alright, can I just grab a whole person and fling him? Oh, that's the portal piece already. Alright, grab. That's a rock. Holy crap, that did some damage, though. That did some damage. Get out of here. Some of these turrets are in the weirdest spots. I need that. Silver? I don't need that. I need iron. There's more ore over there. Yeah, as this is coming together, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. There's a few quality of life things I think they need to add. But they'll get to it. I think playing this with a group, I would have a lot of fun. I'm interested to see what the grind is like. Not like grind is a bad word. It's a good word, right? What's going to be like getting the ores and the items and the things to make the build that you want to really work on. Like, how much of an investment is that going to be? Okay, I know that portal's there, and I've learned what it does. I need to kill you immediately. Because I do not want you to spawn a bunch of enemies. And I'm going to end up going to this boss fight with 2 lives. Maybe 1. Oh, maybe none. Maybe none. He's crazy. He's that guy. The problem is stamina is used for everything. So when I'm doing all these charge attacks and these charge shots, and then I try to dash, my character gets winded. The screen turns red, and there's not much else I can do. So I have to watch my stamina pretty closely. Yeah, I guess this area just gives me... Oh, no, there's iron. More iron. Good. Damn, it's a big area. Nice. We got a chest going. Slice. Not today, sir. Yes, today. I'm sorry. Okay. Human sacrifices no longer increase corruption. Okay. Doesn't mean I'm still gonna do it. Talisman. I don't know what that does. I also have this one artifact on me, and I'm never gonna know what it does. All right, we got 2 of these guys here. There's a chest back there, though. I definitely want it. Okay. Can I like pull these crowds forward? Actually, I have a plan. E. Nice. The other one doesn't see me. I wish there probably is an easier way to kill this guy. That's not just coming in my brain. It's got to be about like positioning. Oh, ow. You guys are throwing spears now? Savages. What do you got back here? Nothing? I'm really terrified to see what this boss is going to be. There is a human sacrifice. I could om nom nom. All right, we're going to charge up. Nice. 1 clean shot. It's another one of those creepy eyeballs. I wonder if killing the creepy eyeball reduces my corruption. Sir, I don't like looking at you naked from that angle. That would make sense, right? It does. That's what happens. Okay. But then we got to deal with a bunch of enemies. Not even a bunch. They're not that bad. Oh, wait. We got this right here. I feel like I want to attack it, but all I have to really do is wait it out. Well, while you summon horrifying spiders... Is that it? Are you done? Thank you for your time. Let's open up this chest. Another talisman. A bunch of these orbs. All right, guys. Look away, okay? Look away. It didn't count. Come on, please. I want your blood. What if I don't look at you? Let me cover my ears. All right, perfect. Got myself some blood. I filled up my health vial. Oh, did I really miss this ore back here? It's okay. I'm sure there's 3 comments below the video about it. Says he's good at games. Leaves ore behind. Obviously the worst gamer ever. All right. It's time to die. Talking about me, not the enemies. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta survive this. Are they really gonna walk the long way around? That would have been hilarious. Oh man, I don't like you at all. You scare the crap out of me. You're less scary when you're dead though. Okay, next one. I got my panicky. Nice. Where else? Oh, you dropped something. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Why did I grab a baby? Oh, I forgot I have telekinesis. Come here. Oh, I grabbed a rock. Potion, please. Ultimate. Bad time to use it, but that's okay. My ultimate shot out a beam. Oh, I got another baby. I'm supposed to collect the babies. I see. That's the goal. If I could read up top, I would know. That's what I'm doing. All right, who is spitting up at me? Oh, I see him. Mr. Running and Gunning. There he is. He's dead. That was close. Nice. All right, where are the babies? There's got to be another baby. Got him. That's my flower. Kill that spider. I see the last baby. I got him. I got him. Take him. Beam me up. I'm ready for the boss. I'm not ready. I'm not even close to being ready. But I'll do it. Prevent power sacrifices. Is there something I can do to make this easier? Oh, shit. Interesting. Okay. No, not this guy. Hold on. I got more important things. Like, no. Charge up. Get out of here. You guys relax. You're my least favorite enemy in any game ever. Oh, hey, they're all coming out of the same spot. Like two peas in a pod. Oh, dude, the parry! Let's heal. Doesn't matter. He'll still kill me in one hit, but... Oh, we're starting. Do you feel less powerful? All right, hold on. Dash in. E. I died. Damn it. I was trying to knock those dudes out real fast. I got a little carried away. Okay, so you have different attacks. And these guys have way more health. Okay. All right, I can fight you now. Oh man, you got a big old shield. I'm gonna run. Let's go this way. Keep my distance. Try to get some energy. Dude, the flowers are kind of crazy. No way, dude. He can't do anything. Dude, the flowers are broken. All right, well, we won. That was way easier. Maybe we can see a little bit better about what happens because my corruption's not at its cap. What are you still doing alive? All right, so I got myself a new weapon. We got a ton of new gear. All right, let's jump in. And so I assume we're going to see the Hermit. This looks like the start to a Mortal Kombat fight. Fatality. So you're going to raise my corruption bar. A devious technique. My turn. Vote and cast a scroll. This really is like a turn-based battle. Okay, what? I can reduce my corruption. Powerful blessing that increases group damage. The ancient gods themselves create this object. When the corruption reaches its maximum, you lose all your powers, but not the run. Okay, give me that. So that gives me an extra life. I am so confused. So now you're going to do something. End of strategy phase. Oh, shit. Never mind. So it just gets harder. You get to grab something, but he increases your corruption, I think. But now we have 3 completely different places I've never seen before. The Way or Sanctuary. Dude, this game is like a trip. All right, I'm gonna go to the Sanctuary. I don't know the way. Wait, so this is like a new hub area? I can rest here? You're the guide. And so you'll let me level up my stats. I don't have enough of these gems yet, I don't think. No, I need 346. I can go to the forge, but the gear keeper's here too, so I can change out my gear. However, my sword is level 4, so I don't know if I want to actually change out my gear. I don't think I can. Yeah, it doesn't show me the gear yet. I guess I'm still technically in the run. Can I give you the ore I have yet? Not yet. Okay. I guess later on you'll be able to mix and match different playstyles the deeper you get. That makes sense. Right now it doesn't seem to mean that much to me. This must have been what Sanctuary was. And the Way must have been maybe another level to fight in. You still get to pick a reward. That's nice. Celestial Stone. Vulnerable Diamond Heart. It's a chest. Ritual Obelisk. That increased my max health. I get 130 health now. Okay. I'll take it. I don't really think I need much else right now. We're doing really well. So are we going to have new areas entirely that we can go to? Yeah, Wet Caverns, the Way. Or we can exit. I see. So now I can decide to leave if I want. So me even thinking I was at the end of my run the first time, I was barely getting started. But I have to deal with the risk because if I do lose, I lose everything. Except I guess the gear I get. I think you might keep the weapons. I wonder if we'll have different enemies. And nothing over there. Oh, shit. We do have different enemies. Okay. All right, that eyeball needed to die. We're good. Hold. These guys are like straight out of Mortal Kombat. I forgot that character's name that has all the arms, but... Pull back. Yeah, there was an eyeball there. All right, I need to move. Oh my god! Okay. They're very fast. Corruption goes up way faster here. I should have left. Okay, all right. Okay, this is bad. This is so bad. You need to die. There was an eyeball. Where was it? Well, guys, kind of an awkward transition, but I realized I should have extracted when I had the chance because the weather outside was so bad, I literally got jump scared in the middle of that fight with my computer turning right off. We ended up losing all of our progress, but that's totally fine. There was no way I was going to win that. The enemies were way too strong. I really didn't have much of a fighting chance, but let's talk about this game a little bit. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Naturally, it's got a little bit of that early access jank. It needs a little bit more polish here and there. I feel like there could be a few more tutorials explaining how certain mechanics work because I was definitely pretty lost my first time through, especially when we randomly lost out of the blue and I really didn't know what happened. But the groundwork for this game is great. The skeleton is awesome. I feel like there's not a lot of games out there that do what this game aims to do with 4-player multiplayer. I mean, even in recent memory, I would think of like Dead Zone Rogue, but those games couldn't be further apart. So I'm really excited to see where the development of this game continues to go, especially if we finish the Forge, we start making different weapons, get different spirits in our weapons. I think there's a lot of crazy stuff that could actually happen. Plus the polish, just like the graphics, the design, the aesthetic. I really like what this game is building. If you guys enjoyed Diamond Blades, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want even more videos on this game. And if you've watched me this far and have not hit that sub button, consider doing so because that supports the channel way more than you know. Otherwise, that is going to be it for me, and I will see all of you guys next time.